It is Monday, July 6th. Down here mowing the farm around the grain bin again. Just did an update about a week ago on the 1st. Gonna get you another soybean update here. As you can see, the last 6 days, about a week, we've gotten 2 inches of rain, which is about perfect. We got all that in a couple day span, but since last time we were down here a week ago, we've gotten 2 inches, which is ideal. As you can see, our east finger, the spot we missed, the oat and cover crop's starting to die. It's starting to turn brown, so that is really good. But the rest of the field looks good. Then on the west side, spots we missed is also starting to turn brown, which is good. Here's the spot on the west side we missed with spraying the oats. The oats are starting to die, which is good. So obviously there's beans coming up through them. There's Paige, the dog. But yeah, the oats are dying, which is good. The beans look really good, honestly, but I'm really glad the oats are starting to die. Once they die, the beans should canopy them out here in the next few weeks. Here's a couple plants up close. Soybeans. Forgot a shovel again, of course, but they look really well. I'd say they're about 1.5 feet tall now, ish, somewhere in there. But yeah, as you can see, here's the soybean plants. I'll kind of get it out of the way here, but yeah, there we go. They look good up here on this high flat stuff for sure. As you can see through the oats here that are dying that we missed spraying, there are some beans coming up through them, which is good. They honestly look about as good as the ones out here that did get sprayed. The weed pressure looks really good up here, not a ton at all. But yeah, here's down in the oats that we missed, but they look good. I am a tall guy. Some of these really good soybeans are up to my shins, about almost up to my knees. The really good ones are, but they look good up here on the high point. I'm gonna go back there and check out along the woods. They don't look as great down there, but let's go check. Here are some beans down along the edge of the woods. They're not doing great right here in this part of the field. They're a lot shorter than the ones up there. Here's down here kind of our washout where the water runs off the field. Right here. We planted over this washout this way. And there's still some plants growing here. They don't look bad actually down here in this low spot. But I'm gonna go up there too. Well, here along the woods, this low spot, I mean, the soybeans are still growing. They just don't look as good as the ones up on the high flats up there. But they're still growing. They're not canopied out as well, obviously. There's a lot more holes in the dirt in between here, but up top looks really good. They're still growing down here. They're just not as great. Maybe a little lighter in green color, but that's to be expected along the edge in the low spots. Up here on this flat in the back, on the south end of the field, there's definitely some oats mixed in, a lot more oat pressure. Like I said, you can tell they're slowly starting to die off and mature, which is good. But there's still beans growing up through them. Just hope they die. The oats do soon. That way the beans can take over up here. Just walking, I did find a stray volunteer corn plant right here. Doesn't look like he's in too good a shape, but he's pretty green. Not bad. Pulled up this volunteer corn plant from last year. The roots go down about 6 inches probably. Not a good taproot on it either, really. Just some feeder roots. One thing I did notice too about the dirt, it is still pretty compact from all the years of conventional farming it. There's definitely some moisture in the ground still. The dirt is pretty dark. Good moisture in there still. It's just compact, but it is also the middle of summer, so it will be compact. The beans actually look pretty dang good for this lower spot in the field up by the grain bin, closer to the road. They honestly look really good for this slope. All the water slopes down and drains out right here on this terrace, but they actually look really good for being down in this part of the field. A little bit of weed pressure, but not bad. Like we said in the beginning, we're broke farmers, and we sure act like it. That's our mower setup for down here. I just haul it back and forth. Paid like $200 for the mower. It starts, runs, and drives. What more do you want? Just a quick recap here. It is Monday, July 6th. Just came down and mowed the farm. The soybeans are looking actually really good. Our moisture has been about absolutely perfect this year. The longest stretch we went without rain has been about a week, but we've gotten rain every few days since we planted in later May. But we've gotten a couple inches here and there all summer so far, so hopefully that continues. But the soybeans look good in the low spots and around the edges. They're a little bit shorter and not as green as I'd like. But that being said, the oats are dying that we missed spraying, so we could not get a chance to roller crimp them this year. But honestly, the soybean field looks good, and we're happy with that. So stay tuned for more update videos. We'll have more updates in July and August, September. We're really hoping we can get a good yield here on our non-GMO first year field. So stay tuned and keep rolling out videos for you. Thank you for watching. Make sure if you haven't already, like and subscribe. It'll help us out here in the future.